what's up, guys? My name is Quest Tasby. I'm about to give you an absolute game changer. So listen, I'm an affiliate marketer. I'm an independent brand strategist with total life changes. And I just found out that I am on the most explosive team in TLC North America, and I'm stoked about it. Guys, listen, my goal with this team is to take it to the absolute maximum. It's outer rim. Take it to places that it hasn't seen before. But in order for me to do so, I got to bring you guys with me. So listen, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. As an affiliate marketer, one of the things that I'm automatically prone to do is research and forecast any opportunity that I'm about to be a part of. And what I've done with Total Life Changes is look from 2018 to current, right? And I see that right there at the cusp of the pandemic, right as we crossed over that time, there was a 6x growth pattern that hit for the revenue share of all the Total Life Changers, right? That happened with the company. And what this does for me is tell me that there was a spike based off of the urgency of entrepreneurship, people wanting Wi-Fi money, people needing some sort of part-time income, so on and so forth, right? And the crazy part is that inside of 24 months, this is happening again. So look, if you are a life changer, if you've already taken advantage of the last time you're on the team, you're already qualified for commission, there's about to be a windfall of opportunity that is about to hit your door. Be prepared, right? To reach up and grab this opportunity. Bring as much as you can down because people are about to get hungry. Guys, listen, I came to get busy, and I want to present to you, right, what's about to happen as this tidal wave starts to drift in, right, with the opportunity. So those who have interest in TLC, those who have been looking at it, kind of figuring out, hey, you know what, I'm not really sure exactly if this is the opportunity for me, who am I going to get the most support with, so on and so forth, is this a scam, so on and so forth. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. The hard work has already been put in, right? The momentum of this company is going to give you automatically, right, association by its presence already being in. So you're guilty just based off of the fact that these winners that are already in TLC have done so much momentum building, right? So that when entrepreneurship comes to the mind of somebody wanting to work from home, or the opportunity of a small online business coming up in somebody's household, they're going to automatically think of TLC because they know we cash checks, right? They know we got product that's going to sell, that works, and people are using it currently still, right? We're not going anywhere, right? So for those who are looking for an opportunity, right, this is the best time to jump in because you are in front of that windfall. Now, guys, I'm an affiliate marketer first and foremost. Love it, wouldn't want to do anything different, right? But one thing that I see that's running concurrent with the opportunity inside of network marketing is the same things that are happening inside of the affiliate marketing space. Now, the 3 system that I use currently right now, right, to use as I auto-recruit my downline of producers without friends or family even knowing that I'm in an MLM is solely based off of what I found out as an affiliate marketer, okay? Now, here's what's cool about it. I want you guys to lean in because this conversation that I'm about to have with you over the next hour is going to potentially change the direction of your entire career in network marketing, right? It's going to reposition your thought pattern and change the way things are happening inside your business because the internet is here and it's not going anywhere, and people have not been using it right. And these are the same techniques that I use in affiliate marketing, and that's how I know that they work. All right? But in order for me to give you this information, I want to make sure that you guys have thick skin because I will ruffle feathers, right? And I will be giving you information that may feel like I'm throwing stones. But listen, guys, it's not personal. This is all business, and it's all based off of real data, real facts, okay? Now, here's the deal. Let me address the elephant in the room. I am in TLC. I currently produce, right? And I currently sell product, period. It is what it is. And I'm doing it all digitally. I'm doing it all automated. All right. So let me just get that part out of the way, right? But the cool part is that I've automated my MLM, right? And so if you're looking at the last month window, right? If we're looking at the amount of applications that have come in based off of the fact that, of placing information online and using sales funnels to create, right, interest in a company. This is worldwide. We're in over 150 different countries, right? And all we're doing out of that organically, right, is pulling a unique set of visitors of 11,000 people coming in to look and apply to be a part of our downline. How crazy is that, right? Now, after you sift out all of the duplicates and incomplete files, you're looking at roughly 2,300 applicants that have come into our downline looking for opportunity in 1 month. Okay? Now, guys, I want you to meet AJ and Nisa. Following Quest took months off the learning curve, right? We set up the funnel that we use on Sunday, turned it on a Monday, and someone is in our downline on a Tuesday. This is not typical, right? This is not something that's happening throughout the entire industry. This is happening for our team. Meet Lloyd, right? Lloyd has 6 folks join a downline in 1 day. 6 months later, he comes back to us and says, 41 team enrollments just happened last week. Crazy. I want you to meet Amberlyn. Amberlyn saying in just 3 weeks of launching, they had 200 people join the downline and have sold over $27,000 in product with just their warm market, right? Now, here's something that's really cool because Nick, after 7 months of team volume based at 8 months, right? He's increased it from $8, I'm sorry, not from 8 months, but from $8 a month to $150K a month. Now, here's the cool part, right? You're trying to figure out right now, who is this opportunity for that I'm talking about, right? I just gave you, a row of people who are succeeding, average Joes, people who are in the market. Guys, not everybody is losing out in network marketing, right? A lot of us are winning, right? And the people that are winning are using the internet to its absolute maximum capacity. So listen, if you have an existing opportunity, right? A home business that requires you to build a downline or sell a product, this is for you. If you don't have a home business yet, but you're looking to get one and you're working on it, this is an opportunity that is for you, right? If you're thinking about joining Total Life Changes, but you're not sure who to partner with, this opportunity is for you. But there's a disclaimer that I need to share with you, right? Although I personally have figured out how to automate and recruit products in my MLM, it hasn't been easy, right? And at first I just wanted to cover some bills, but now 1 to 2 people ask me to join my downline per day. But don't get it twisted, guys. You're not going to make this kind of money just by watching this video. You got to put in some work. And my goal in this session is to show you the only way to really grow your MLM business without pestering your friends or family. And it's by learning how to get people to ask you to join the downline or your downline. Now, the only way to do that, right, to get people to ask you to join your downline is by learning how to create leads through funnel automation online, period. Now, more specifically, right, let me zoom in here. I'm going to show you how to get qualified prospects showing up to your door every day, how to get them to apply to join you, not your MLM. And it's 2 different things, right? And 3, how to manage your downline and put all of that whole system that we offer on autopilot. But Quest, who the heck are you, right? Listen, guys, I'm an affiliate marketer first and foremost. Again, I don't want to do anything else in life but trail that path, right? I've created the Affiliate Broadcasting Network. I own and operate that, where we launch affiliate marketing offers through internet TV networks, okay? Like Hulu, Netflix, right? I got the Roku app, the Amazon Fire app, the Apple TV app, Android TV app, smart TV apps, etc., right? I've also launched the Affiliate Arcade, where people who are in the gaming market can connect influencers with gaming brands, and we work with Pepsi. These are basically major brands: Pepsi, Ray-Ban, Tesla, AT&T. These are companies that we work with, and we have a complete list, right? Hundreds of them, right, that are in the major market that hire gamers, right, to be a part of marketing their brand. But Quest, who are you really? Guys, I am a committed family man, parent of 2, just got engaged to this young lady right here, and just moved into our first house. We're happy as all get out, nice and comfortable, but it didn't always start that way, right? It wasn't always that way. Now, in fact, her and I, we started out in this little apartment on the other side of town, right? Very small, very congested, in a not so good part of town. It was always hot, right? And we had ants crawling everywhere, right? These are conditions that people are having to live in because the management companies are not taking care of their business, right? So in my mind, I'm like, dude, listen, this isn't going to work for me. I got to get the money up, right, and get out of this situation. I got to take my family out of this slum, right? So I had to go out and get a job. But when I came in from New York, right, this is how I looked, far left. I had the curly fro, You know what I mean? I had the chunky glasses, the earrings, the skinny tie. I had this vibe about me that I felt like couldn't be stopped. But down here, and I'm in Texas at the moment, right? They weren't really feeling that vibe, right? 9-to-5ers are not feeling that vibe. That corporate industry is not wanting me to be me, right? So what I had to do is I had to tone it down, right? Got rid of the glasses, cut my hair, and got myself a realtor license, and I went out there and performed as an apartment locator, as a leasing agent, and I did what I had to do as a front runner inside of the industry of real estate. Now, everything was clocking good money. Everything was good, but then my lady popped up pregnant. Wow. Now, I'm self-employed, and I have the freedom for working at home, so what I do is, look, man, you know, it's some weirdos out there. We're not really trying to have anybody just take our baby and handle the child care situation. So I played daddy daycare, right? I raised mine, right? And so it positioned me in a place where I had to work at home, right? So I got focused. I threw the headphones on, got in front of my computer, and started thinking about different opportunities that I could do, but nothing was working, right? I got online and I started to create websites, knockoff shoes, purses. I'm selling all kinds of opportunity, but then I get subpoenaed saying, hey, man, cease and desist. Right? So I moved on to asset brokering, document brokering, real estate, being a wholesaler, right? Apartment locator, leasing agent, Uber Lyft, worked as a tow truck driver. Guys, listen, my lady is half Spanish, and I worked 2 summers as a tamale man after learning how to create tamales. Bro, it's crazy. I created a whole business around it. It was called Raleigh Tamales right here in Dallas, right? And it was crazy because we had corporate companies coming to us for catering. We were moving around town like we were just the cool tamale pushers. But listen, guys, that wasn't producing enough money for me, right? I tried that plus like 25 more opportunities until I ran into my first MLM. Now, it's cool because, listen, I got approached by a young lady that I went to school with, right, grade school with, and I know she came from the side of the tracks that I did, and the opportunities that she had were about the same as mine. And out of the gate, it wasn't looking too great, right? But she pulled up in a 5 Series, the big boy BMW, and I'm looking at it like, man, I got this little Acura over here. I got to do something different. What are you doing, right? So she introduces me to her MLM, right? And I'm on board, right? Like definitely on board because I had heard about MLMs before, right? And how to get things off the ground with the MLM was a little cloudy for me, right? But I was like, yo, it don't matter, man. I need that opportunity. So am I ready for this MLM? Absolutely. Is this MLM ready for me is the question. You hear me? Right? But what no one told me about MLM or network marketing is that the unmentioned problems are lingering, right? After I talked to all of my warm market friends and family, all of those people who were low-hanging fruit for me, who were interested, right? And trying to support me. But when I had no more leads, I didn't have anybody else to call. No one taught me how to continue to generate leads for my MLM, right? So what I do, I started cold calling, y'all, right? I came to get busy. I hear you. Look, I hear y'all talking about how it's hard. I'm out here trying to solve problems. You feel me? So all my Facebook friends was on the heat list. Like I'm trying to give a call to everybody, right? My man Corey right now, to this day, don't talk to me because all I did was blow him up when he didn't want to talk when he was at work about an opportunity that he had no interest in. Okay, so I'm on Messenger, blowing everybody up, trying to call people. I was that guy that was getting on people's nerves, calling you through the Messenger app, right? Didn't have your regular phone number. I'm calling you through the app, right? But now I got 1 to 2 people asking me to join daily, right? So didn't nobody want to show me love, but right now I got strangers, right? Coming to me, asking me to be a part of our team. Here's a screenshot from my downline application page right now. Right? I got people so sophisticated that know about marketing, know about the internet, right? And how to produce lead flow from it already. They just need an opportunity in front of them, right? Right here at the bottom of this page right here, I want you to look at the live feed that are live with applicants that I have right now interest. People talking about that they have knowledge in Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, lead capturing, right? They want to use offers and throw them out there for free as lead captures, right? And have people join the downline, right? They know how to do live and evergreen webinars, so on and so forth. Guys, the opportunity is coming through the internet organically, and that's the crazy part about it. Listen, my team is called the Mavericks, and my goal with the Mavericks is to empower a team of 10,000 personal people in my downline. These are real marketers, and to hand them off a marketing system, right, that they can use as copy paste. Guys, come over to the group and join us. I'm sure you'll be able to see us online. Just Google it. Mavericks on Facebook, right? Maverick Team USA. You can't miss it. Now, 3 strategies of the TLC Mavericks is what I call the MAV method. Strategy 1, the hidden revenue model. Only the top MLMers are using to get paid regardless if you join or buy from them. You understand? Right? If you take advantage or not, they're still being paid. Right? Strategy number 2, the number 1 ugly truth about recruiting that no upline leader is willing to share. Right? Strategy number 3, how I position my home business for maximum product and recruiting sales without being involved. Crazy. How do you do that? I'm sure that you guys are interested in finding out a little bit more information about that. Now listen, strategy number 1, the hidden revenue model only the top MLMers are using right now to get paid regardless if you join or buy from them. My friend Robert Kiyosaki says, how can I build a network? In network marketing, the whole point is not to sell a product, but to build a network, an army of people who are representing the same product or service to share with others. Guys, this is business of the 21st century, right? It's co-signed by people like Warren Buffett, right? These people know the momentum of it. In fact, it's kind of the equivalent of compound interest inside of the financial industry, right? I want you guys to think about that. Now, here I am thinking about how do I get constant leads in this MLM like the pros, right? I need the 5 series, baby. I need a little bit more than that, right? I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to maximize this thing and make it to the top, right? So I'm thinking to myself, what are the real top earners actually doing to build their downlines and get leads? More importantly, what are they not doing? And at the time, I only knew like one MLMer who was making moves at the time, and his name was Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd. Now, Kenny and I go back about 20 years to the mortgage industry, right? He and I was in the same office as mortgage brokers, and we were under the leadership of some great folks that I consider my mentors today, Mr. John and Tanya Smith. And listen, Kenny came about, man, he always had the fly suits on, had the best cars. I mean, he always had the flyest situation going on with his mortgages. The commission board was always loaded with commissions they seemed outrageous. $30,000, $40,000 commission checks, $50,000 commission checks. Guys, it's because of him that I went from selling $130,000 mortgages to $650,000 mortgages all in the same year, just by watching him and being mentored by him on what to do. And it wasn't nothing but a few key things that he gave me that changed my life forever. Now, here's the deal. Through Kenny Lloyd, I was able to meet Stormy Wellington, Tammy Price, Mr. and Mrs. Twaller, and Erwin Portis, right? Now, this is like my Mount Rushmore of MLMers, right? And so just through the lineage, the sheer association of Kenny, I feel like I'm up next, right? Right? These are all winners up here, right? These people have taken it to the absolute max. So, guys, listen, one thing that I didn't see any of them doing was home meetings, hotel meetings, phone meetings. Yet I was still getting conversation from my team leader asking me to create a list of 100 people, right, in my phone book that I can call and 3-way in her to make sure that I am able to, know exactly what to say. Basically, I was letting her recruit my people, right? So look, I was their lead gen, not my own. So I'm thinking to myself, nah, that's not what the top MLMers are doing, right? So what I did see the top MLMers doing was building websites, free courses, getting paid courses, publications, their own assets as things that they created for themselves to create their ideal customer and get the momentum based around their personal brand. Now, what if I did the same, right? Now, listen, I'm an 80s baby, so it's only right that I get my hustle on. Am I right or am I right? Guys, I grew up in the 90s watching Mr. Master P. Miller, right, make an absolute dynasty happen with No Limit Records. Now, something that you guys might not know about Mr. Miller is that he had a family member pass away, and they left him like a life policy, right, a life insurance policy of about $100,000, and he used that money to set up shop in the music industry, basically build a studio, get the studio time, and he created about 2 or 3 albums. They all flopped, but he ran into one album, Mr. Ice Cream Man. And boy, oh boy, if you're from the South, you know that that album was an absolute banger. Everybody knew about this song that was inside of that. Listen, man, let me tell you, he created this, made tons of money, right? Now here's what's cool. Priority Records was the record company that he ended up signing, right, with, because they got the interest, right? They saw what he was doing, signed him for a 90-10 distribution deal. That means 90% of every dollar, 90 cents on a dollar, goes back into his business every sale that he's made. Now, as soon as he got his first knot, he put the money back into No Limit. He put it back into the music industry, recruited all of his brothers, recruited all of his friends, and made them get into the studio, go ham, right? And create album after album after album, merch, concert tour after concert tour. And he made a grip, like a huge bag, just in the business of the marketing of what he did for his company, right? He basically built assets, made people go out into the world and create a buzz around No Limit Records. And what he does as leading the tank, right, made him, his personal brand, stand out, right? So his team of members went out and created a fan base. These are ideal customers that he can sell whatever to, okay? Whatever to. So he built these assets. Now I'm thinking to myself, listen, my rule number one needs to be leads coming to me, right? Watching that, right, just puts me in the mind frame that says, listen, man, I need to create something that brings attention, right, to me directly so that I can utilize my brand, right, build assets and sell them on the back end side, right, and make leads come to me. So what I do, right, I didn't have a way to create, right, something that was, quote, to me pleasing, right? My background reeked of poverty. So I didn't even have a good camera. So everything that I was doing was feeling so ratchet. I just didn't want to be a part of it. So what I did was, right, I found people who were in the business who had items that they could white label to us as team members, right? And I got it, used that information, doubled up on it, created my own courses, put my own label on them. And now I can prospect and make, opportunity happen through paid prospecting. Now here's the deal. The results are in, right? So just a course over a 3 to 6 month period, right? A $50 investment of utilizing the internet, right, was able to create a $60,000 base in team volume, right, and give me a commission of about $4,300 a month moving forward. And this is as soon as I changed my direction on how I was operating inside of my MLM. Now, guys, I don't know what $4,000 can do for you in your life, but at the time, $4,000 extra dollars for me in my life was an absolute game changer. You hear what I'm saying? And that's strategy number one. The hidden revenue model, only the top MLMers are using right now to get paid, regardless if you join or buy from them, is building assets, making leads come to them. Okay? Strategy number two, the number one ugly truth about recruiting that no upline leader is willing to share with you. Now, quick question. Out of all of the MLMers that you know, right, that are in the industry right now, right, how many people do you think that they will recruit? Right, just the average number that an MLMer will recruit inside of their industry as a network marketer, right? Right? Guys, the answer is 2.3. 2.3 people get recruited by all of the MLMers that are out there. Now, if 2.3 is based off of an average number, do you feel that you are average with the information that you're learning today? Right? Not with these tools, not with the details that we're teaching you. Our team isn't average, not by far, right? And that's because monkey see, monkey do, right? So listen, I tried recruiting anything that had a heartbeat, and that's because that's how I was trained, right? You change the training, you change the results. Guys, I pitched anyone and everyone that was out there. In fact, I'm out here doing house meetings. I'm doing town hall meetings. I'm at the church. I'm speaking to folks that are not interested in the parking lot. I'm all at the night spots talking to people as I go and enjoy the club with my boys, right? And it paid off. It paid off. I got about 16 folks inside of my downline, and I got a plaque for it. It was like a quick start type of momentum built that I did that was recognized by my company. And I'm excited, baby, because I'm drawing on paper and I'm thinking to myself, listen, man, if the 16 people that I got bring in 16 more people, right? I'm thinking like, listen, man, I'm about to shine on them, man. I'm about to have money coming down from the ceilings. I'm about to go shopping for my next car. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about that is that it's possible, but my access was denied. Bam, bam, denied. And it was because a giant problem became, right? It was that Quest, you know, people were coming to me like, Quest, what's the plan? When will I be rich? You know, what do I do next, right? People were in a situation where they didn't have a way to recruit and sell product. They didn't have anybody to go to because they didn't know how to create their own leads. They didn't know what to do after they exhausted their core market, their warm market, friends and family. They just didn't know what to do, right? And I didn't know what to do either. So the first thing I said was, listen, give me a list of your friends and your family. Let's three-way them in. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh. Listen, I'm doing the exact same thing that was done to me coming in. So now I get it. Now I get it. I understand exactly what it is. I need the lead flow. And in order for me to help them get something that they don't know, I have to walk them through it. Guys, listen, I learned a whole lot about buyers, right? And I noticed that they're not all the same, okay? You got Freddie the freeloader. I mean, that guy never does anything, but he always expects maximum return, right? Always wants to lean on somebody for some extra assistance and help, but doesn't really want to put in the extra effort. You got Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy, you know, he thinks everything sucks. Everything is a scam. You know, he doesn't want to invest in anything because he's scared of everything, right? Doesn't want to do anything just because he's sieged up, right? And then you got that guy that's like, man, I'm not lazy. I just don't care about the opportunity. I'm not really into it, dude. I just came in to help, you know, my friend. I just wanted to support, but that's not really what I want to do, right? So please, can you stop calling me, harassing me, right? Guys, listen, part of the reason why I don't talk to, you know, Mr. Jones across the street, you know, about the opportunity that I have is because, you know, if he's in a situation where, you know, he might have lost his job and he, you know, we know his mortgage is due and he's getting behind on his expenses and such, you know, a person that is in a situation, right, that doesn't, help them financially, is not a good fit, right, for their business. If they can't invest $100 into their business, right, every month to help change the momentum and push their business forward because they're strapped for cash, right? It's a clear indicator of the things that they have not solved in their life up to this point. We don't need that type of energy, period. It's congesting, it's rushing, you'll be all off, you'll be making wrong decisions, so on and so forth. So listen, people that are in those kind of situations, they're not a good fit for your MLM. Stay away from them. Stay away from them, all right? So one thing that I did find out is, how do other companies attract their dream client? What is already working? Now, part of the thing that I've noticed, right, is what if I modeled what's working in other industries? How would that affect my business, right? Now, success creates success, right? Now, what if I made people apply to join my downline? Let's think about that for a second. Every job that you've ever been a part of, every opportunity that you've ever had to take advantage of, it has something to do with creating an application. So you'll have to create complete an application. We'll call you back and schedule an interview, right? Every job that you've been a part of, you have to do an application. Then there's an interview process. We need to see if you are a good fit for this team, right? Now, if you go to school, right? How many times did you have to apply to go to college, right? Man, how many times did you get denied? That's a good question, right? The schools aren't taking anybody in. Same thing with the applicants. Not all companies are taking everybody who applied. They just don't need it. They don't have it. Everybody's not a good fit. A lot of people go on a wait list. Okay? Why would someone want to go through an application process? What if I made people apply to join my downline? What if I sent them through the same process that the system, right? The 9 to 5s and the corporate system sends people through. What if I mimic that? That's pretty successful, right? Guys, I stopped letting people into my to join my downline just because they were interested. I stopped letting them in, right? They got to go through a sifting process, right? We have an application process, right? And after they've applied, we supply them with a marketing system, right? This marketing system to date, right, is giving roughly 2,300 entries every month. These are unique entries. These are, the sifted out entries. These are people who we have to talk to, right, to kind of figure out exactly if they are a good fit. The sad part is that we don't want everybody, right? We already know that everybody is not going to be a good fit. So let's say you're trying to figure out, why is this system so successful? Why is sifting down to this point going to be a success for you, right? Well, one, with our team, people apply to join our downline, okay? And two, I hand them my prepackaged marketing system, right? So imagine giving 2,200 people a marketing system. How effective would that be? Now, here's the deal. There's no way we're going to get in contact with all of those people, so we got to sift that down. But I don't duplicate well, right? But the system does. So that means that although I don't have enough time, I'm a family man. I got things going on. I love time freedom. I wake up when I want to wake up, right? I don't duplicate well, but my system does, right? So Quest, listen, I understand all of that, but how do I make a marketing system for my team, right? What exactly is that? Hang tight. I'll get you that information. Hang tight. I know what you're looking for. Now, strategy number 2 says that the number one ugly truth about recruiting that no upline or leader is willing to share. Now, strategy number 3 is going to show you how I position my home business for maximum product and recruiting sales without me ever being involved. Joe Polish once said, "There's no relationship there's no relationship between being good and getting paid. However, there is a huge relationship between being good at marketing and getting paid." There's a big difference, guys. Where are all my salespeople? Right? Who remembers Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross? ABCs, right? Always be closing. This is the mind frame that you have to be in whenever you are out there and about working the industry solo dolo, right? But what if you had things that are always closing for you, systems that are in place, recruiting and selling for you without you having to, that literally is doing it 24/7, no off days, right? Guys, let me tell you a quick story. So here I am driving to my 9 to 5 and on the freeway. I don't know if you've ever felt this way, but it's happened to me a couple times. And I'd be going back and forth to work every day, same pattern, same traffic, same time, a lot of the same music on the radio. Guys, it's almost hypnosis, right? Hypnotic. As you're driving back, you don't really remember the trip home sometimes, right? You just zone out. Next thing you know, you're pulling up around your street, right? Well, listen, one day, the sky was clear. The music was low. I was seeing everything. I heard the birds chirping and everything, right? And I'm watching as I drive my path, and I'm seeing billboards like the attorney at law, right? Billboards that are saying, hey, call us if you've had an accident, some sort of accident injury situation, so on and so forth, right? You got other ones that are, hey, we buy houses, so on and so forth, right? All of these billboards that are out there, right, that are in my area, along my path, right, are speaking to everybody that's on the freeway. This is a really good way to put a message in front of a ton of people that are specific to a general area, right? Sometimes you just call in traffic and you write down a number just because. Call a number that's driving by you on a billboard just because you want to hear what they have to say, right? Now, I'm thinking to myself like, man, I'm in the banking and finance industry. I'm in the mortgage industry at this time. And I'm thinking, man, I need more business, right? I need to figure out how could I pitch a whole neighborhood like these billboards are doing, right? Exactly what is happening inside of my industry right now that will allow me to be able to reach out to all of the people that I want to speak to. Because remember, Kenny told me that I need to bounce the same amount of effort and time that it takes for me to work with a $130,000 client, right, is the same amount of time and energy that it will take for me to work with a $650,000 client. Same energy, same effort, right? So what if I could pitch a whole neighborhood of $650,000 homes, right? So I'm thinking to myself, what do I have to do? Now, back in the day, I used to read business opportunity magazines. These are magazines with all kinds of biz ops all through them. And in the classified section, I saw that there was a way where one could buy a list, right? Buy a list of people, homeowners, that are in certain areas, in certain ranges. So I call the list house, right? The mailing list house. And I buy a list, right? To my desired zip code, right? And the first thing that I had to do was I had to take that list and I had to do a mail merge in it. I didn't know how to. One of the ladies that were kind enough in my office to show me how to work Excel and merge a mail list allowed me to merge a mail list and print out several thousand printed labels with addresses and names on them, right? So what I did was go to the post office, right? Stand in line, get several rolls of stamps, right? This is before the forever stamp, right? So I think they were like 27 cents a stamp. Now, I got all of these stamps, and I'm at home. I went by Office Depot. I got a box of envelopes, and I'm sitting in front of my TV for the next night and a half, right? Stuffing envelopes with a letter that was specific to the interest of homeowners refinancing their home and getting an equity line of credit, so on and so forth, right? Now, to me, this made complete sense, and it was worth the blood, sweat, and tears that it actually took for me to accomplish the pile of letters that I had licked and put the stamp on and put the label on and put down into the stack. I straightened them all up, ran into the post office, right? Dropped them in the mail, and about 2.5 weeks later, right? About 2.5 weeks later, my phone started to ring. Whoa. And it started to ring like crazy. The receptionist that was in our office, right, was like not able to answer all the phone calls because the calls were coming in so strong with people. Hey, sir, I got your letter in the mail. I'm interested in the opportunity that you have. Is there any information that you can hand me? Okay, well, great. Let me transfer. Let me transfer you to the person who sent you the mail piece. Boom, I'm on the phone selling them so much that I had to get a headset, right? I had to get a headset for the people that I'm talking to because I'm always on the phone. Crazy, right? And I'm making money off of it. Now, this is cool because I was on like a 60% split. And that means 40% goes to the house. The 40% that was going to John and Tanya was, making them pretty, happy. Like, hey, man, how can we keep this thing going, right? So they're sitting there asking me like, man, guys, what exactly are you doing, right? And whatever you're doing, how can I keep it coming, right? I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, man, it took a lot of effort, a lot of energy to lick all those envelopes. I spent a lot of time. That's really just a process that I didn't really want to do, right? And the fact of the matter is that although I did it and we have a success right now, I kind of want more people and I want them more, want them faster. So although I did it again, I did it differently, right? Does anybody know this guy? This guy is named Don Lepre. In the 90s, he was the pitch man for all of the infomercials, and his claim to fame was to place tiny classified ads in the paper, right? And if one classified ad works, right, expand that to the next paper, take the profits from that one, and the next thing you know, you've covered all of your state, all of your desired area, and all of the local newspapers that are in your area, right, with classified ads that are saying the same thing, basically saying, hey, if it worked in your local area, it will work nationwide, right? So you can expand it as far as you want to. So what did I do? Figure out what was my local market classifieds, right? Placed a couple classifieds, found one that was a winner, and my phone melted. The calls came flooding in. In fact, they had to change the PA system to have a way to transfer it to my cell phone so that I could be on the move and still catch my calls. Crazy. Guys, and the time that it took was much shorter. So where the letters were taking about 2.5 weeks, this was happening in about 2 or 3 days. I placed the ad on a Tuesday. It didn't go, I paid for the ad on Tuesday. It didn't go in the paper until that Friday. And all that weekend, the weekend rotation of all the newspapers that went out, right, were having people who were just newspaper readers see the classified ads and want to call our opportunity, what we have for home equity loans and refinances and the bomb interest rates that we had at the time. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. I got in front of more people and I got in front of them faster at a very small investment. Guys, it ends up becoming a place where the real competition is how fast can you get your message out to more people, right? Right? How fast can you get the pitch out? That time, listen, time is not going to wait on you. Time is one of those things that is really money, right? And the faster you, listen, money likes time. That's what I'm getting at, right? So if you squeeze out an idea and it's something that you can put on paper, you want to get it out in front of as many people as possible. That's part of what the internet creates, right? The duplication process, right? It happens much faster than trying to do it on a one-off. Now listen, the average home party is well over an hour. Well over an hour. I know from experience. I sit there and I had to do it. Right? You got, you know, to one, you got to schedule the event. You got to make sure that people understand exactly the time of the event. You got to make sure that they understand where to park. You got to make sure that you have drinks for them. You got to have hors d'oeuvres at times. You got to make sure that the education information is passed around. Then you got to have the presentation. Then you got to have everybody shut down shop and sign up who you're going to sign up. And then you got to have all of the small talk afterwards and all of the networking and the elbow rubbing and the hobnobbing and so on and so forth. Guys, listen, that's a lot of energy, a lot of time, well over an hour, right? Right? So the number one step that I do in my system now is create ways that the internet is able to socially create an environment that allows people to want to get the information and socialize right there online. Okay? Right? So look, in the course of 1 month, right, we had 1,770 unique visitors, right? Nearly 1,800 unique visitors, right, that actually applied to our application, okay? So the goal here was to duplicate my sales message, period. Now, here's the deal. Out of the 1,800 people that have got to the point of actually completing the application, we're not talking about unique visitors. We're not talking about people who come to the website and look around and decide that's just not for them. I'm talking about the 1,800 people that actually decided to put an application in, right? Out of the 1,800 people, we sift that down to 130 people that are actually qualified, ready to move, love the opportunity, and ready to make things happen, right? 130 people. Imagine 130 people willing to sign up to your opportunity in a month. What could you do with that? What kind of commission would that cost for you, right? Step number 2. After I got the 130 people ready to go, I hand the leads to my downline leaders for them to follow up, and they're doing it with a specific script. They're basically getting them on the line and saying, hey, listen, we see the application that you just placed in. We want to know why you think that you qualified to be a part of our application. Part of our opportunity. We want to make sure that you are a good fit for our team and the things that we're able to give you, right? Now, listen, guys, success in your MLM is not about the following, right? It's not about the comp plan. It's not about your logo or joining at the top, a slogan. It's not about joining lots of MLMs at one time or upline support and or having a single rock star recruit on your team or even being a good person at tech, right? It's not about magic mind control or NLP or any of that sick stuff. Guys, it's not even about your product, right? Most people say, hey, if you got a product, it'll sell itself. No, that's not how it works, right? You have to sell it, right? Period. Right? They may be interested, but you have to get it in front of them. All right? Period. Now, guys, once you make the shift and change things right, about how you're looking at your MLM, it changes everything, right? So how can I treat this like a real business and not a hobby is the main question that I was trying to figure out for the longest, right? Now, guys, we've covered the 3 strategies of the math method, right? Strategy number 1, the hidden revenue model that only top MLMers are using right now to get paid, regardless if you join the downline or not, if you buy from them or not, right? They're still going to get paid. Strategy number 2, the number 1 ugly truth about recruiting that no upline or leader is willing to share. Number 3, how do I position my home business for maximum product and recruiting sales? Okay, without even being involved. Now, here's the cool part about this concept, right? If all I did was model successful MLMers and do exactly what I'm about to show you right now, would it make a difference? Take Stormy Wellington, for example, here, right? What if I was to create my own personal brand, go social with it, build a following, right? Create books and different assets that help draw out my ideal customer, right? And sell them not on the opportunity, right? Not on the MLM opportunity, but things that I offer on the backside of that, like Girl Hold My Hand, or the Perfect Storm collection of different, cosmetic things, or different things that I can sell to the people that come about that enjoy being a part of the movement of what we have as a personal brand. What if I was able to create that to a T, right? Do you think I would be able to create a team volume of over $150,000 a month like Nick did, right? Do you think that's possible if I follow that blueprint? Guys, I know it's not for everybody. What if I sucked at it, right? What if I did horrible at it and I only got 10% of that, right? Right. If I only got 10% of the whole effort thing, right? Would I then be able to make $15,000? You think I could get 10% of the money out of that, right? What if I really, really sucked at it? I didn't even know how to do TAC or any of these things right. Do you think that I would even be able to score like 10% of the $15,000, right? Maybe $1,500 in team volume? Guys, ask yourself, what would $1,500 in team volume do for you being a starter on any developed team, right? Or any opportunity, being a part of anything, right? How would your team see you, right? How would your team leader view you, right? Guys, I know some of you are feeling like this right now, right? And I get it, right? It's a lot of information and it's coming at you strong. Guys, listen, TLC trainings for the 21st century is going to explain it all. So this company's been in the bottom right-hand corner the entire time. And guys, listen, here's what you're going to get when you become a part of TLC trainings, right? You're going to get the TLC trainings onboard system. Right? This is going to be how you double your recruiting in any MLM business, right? You're going to get the MAV downline in the entire 4-week onboarding system. You'll be able to have paid prospecting systems. You'll have the auto close system, the downline management shortcuts, the top lead traffic methods, MLM product sales hacks, the whole 9. Now, you'll also be able to get rid of the 1,770 hours of cold pitching, uninterested and frustrated people in order to grow your own asset, period. All right? So you're not going to have to do all of the following up on the 1,700 people that are interested in becoming a part of your downline and the opportunity. The repeat of that conversation is non-existent in this opportunity. Okay? Guys, not only do we have all of that, we also give you the network marketing secrets playbook. This right here is going to be basically how you put on the blinders. This is how you stay focused and understand what the blueprint is, right? How to use sales funnels to grow your network marketing team. This is a complete breakdown of exactly what the real MLMers are doing in the modern downline of things, okay? Who is this going to work for, right? This is going to work for new MLMers. This is going to work for people who are experienced in MLM. Right? This is going to work for millennials and baby boomers who don't want to compete with the other thousands of people out here selling the same thing that you are. Because remember, you're getting the same thing out of the gate that every other life changer gets out of the gate. Like, the company is going to give you all of the things that are going to help you traditionally be successful with the team. But on top of that, you're going to get specialized training. You're going to get specialized details that are going to help redirect what you do currently in the MLM. Okay? That's taking you from average to much further than above average. Okay? Number one reason why people don't get started today is because they're feeling like they're not amazing at tech. But I want you to meet Michelle B, right? Michelle B says, all because of your training. Since TLC trainings, I'm selling one of 3 people that I speak with now. That's sweet, right? Meet Nathaniel. So far, I have 4 people using the system, right? And these are 4 people that I've used since September, right? These are people that are getting in and doing what they have to do, right? The person that came through my opportunity funnel on Friday is having success with my product funnel, right? The next week, the whole week that just passed, they're now acquiring their own 2 customers. This is easy setup, right? This is basically put in front of you. This is copy paste. Guys, meet Anna. Anna's saying that this weekend, while she was laid up in the hospital, right? She had a couple people join her team completely on autopilot. Listen, I'm not excited about you being down, Anna. I'm just excited at the fact that you can still be on the up when you do come home from being down. You understand? Like, this is crazy. Listen, I want you to meet Billy. Listen, Billy is saying that, I'm a little excited because I woke up to the first sale in my newest live webinar presentation. The first sale from having a webinar presentation, right? We teach you how to do that, right? By using the presentation that you're on right now, right? You got Leah saying that my first funnel just made its first sale within 24 hours of launching. This is crazy. And these details, again, I told you before, these are not typical results. This is our team making moves. Guys, we came to get busy. Here's what you're going to get whenever you join TLC trainings. 4-week TLC onboarding training system. You get the network marketing secrets playbook. Listen, here's the deal. Just these 2 items alone is going to cross you past the 2,200 mark of value. Now, I'm thinking to myself, like, listen, man, after I gave those 2 first things, how can I dive deeper? What else can I give you, right? So I decided that the pre-boot recruiting and sales funnels that I have right now that are inside of my vault, the application funnel, the supplement funnel, the publishing funnel, live webinar funnel, the e-commerce funnel, the free plus shipping book funnel, the opt-in funnels, the membership area funnels, the live event funnels. These are all things that I'm going to give you absolutely free when you sign up for TLC trainings. Now, guys, I'm sure that you're thinking like, whoa, man, this is a lot of information. This is a lot of gifts right here, right? But what if I don't have ClickFunnels? Guys, you don't have to have ClickFunnels because we're giving you a free 2-week trial when you sign up, right? This is going to put you in the game. You don't even have to have any money to go in the gate with it. We're going to put you on for the first 14 days. We're basically paying for your entry, right? Now, listen, if you're still feeling like this is not something that you can do because you're not tech savvy, don't worry about it. I want you to meet Caleb. Caleb, he's 14 years old when he jumped off inside of ClickFunnels. He's building funnels for companies in exchange for equity. That means that he's getting busy, y'all. Okay? You can do this, right? But Quest, what if I do have ClickFunnels? Don't worry about that, man. A few clicks later, you're going to have all of the funnels that we offer you, and it's going to be an automatic load directly into your funnels account. You don't have to do nothing but click a few things. The next thing you know, you're going to be able to download all of the funnels, right? And these are funnels that are done for you. These are plug and play. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the 4-week TLC trainings onboarding system valued at $1977. Network marketing secrets playbook, $697 value. Pre-built recruiting and sales funnels. Guys, this has a $4,500 ticket. Guys, I don't know about you, but I know exactly how hard it is to create a funnel. Right now, we're at a value of about $7,200, and this is based off retail facts. So what else can I give you? What else do you need? You're probably going to need something to get leads. Kind of like my first recruiting video series. This is the Math Method Masters Pack. It's a 5-video set that's going to allow the people that you bring in or have interest in what you have to offer. Right? It's going to show them what the math method is about. It's going to teach them about the 3 top strategies that we're using right now to grow our uplines. Okay, we're gonna throw that into you. It's automatically included inside of the TLC trainings, and you can use them, right, to go about and create your own list of followers, people who are interested in doing what you do under you, though. Okay, so you get a split of commission, right? Now, I want you to be a part of our TLC Mavericks private community. And this is one of those things that I do not take for granted, because the people that are inside of here are on the ground as well, and they're able to answer real-time issues that people are dealing with right now, right? So you're going to get mavericks, right, ready to go inside of our private community that's empowering a group of 10,000 people, right? This downline is growing, and it's growing at a tremendous rate. I mean, you guys got to see it. I can't wait till you get on the inside. So listen, how do you get Facebook traffic is one of the questions that you're going to find out when you are inside of the private community. You're going to be thinking about this, right? And I'm sure that question is going to come up, guys. You're not having to go at this whole thing alone, okay? So how you get Facebook traffic, we've thought about that, and we've squeezed out the answer for you. What we have right now is what we call a Facebook training course that's going to be called Zucker Cider. What this does is give you the in on how to create Facebook ads and not get banned, right? Everybody knows it's not a secret. It's not a secret at all. Social media does not like MLM. We help you get around that. Now, this isn't about doing anything scammy or reaching and breaking the rules. Guys, don't break the rules. Don't break the rules. We're teaching you how to work within the rules, right? And do it completely safely without having to jeopardize your account. Guys, here's what you're going to get whenever you invest in the TLC trainings. 4-week TLC trainings onboarding system. This is a training system that not only do you get, but you get to invite all of the trainees and people, the life changers that come in after you to this training onboard system, okay? Network Marketing Secrets Playbook. You get the pre-built sales funnels, the Mav Method Masters Pack, the TLC Mavericks private community, and you get Zucker Cider, the Facebook traffic course. Guys, listen, the value at this point is surpassed $8K. Like, you're looking at something that is absolutely outrageous. And listen, I'm sure you're thinking to myself, you've gone this far. Quest, can you over-deliver? Listen, I've been at this for a while. You damn right I'm going to over-deliver. So here's what you're going to get, guys. You get 4-week TLC training onboarding system. You get the Network Marketing Secrets Playbook. You get the pre-built sales funnels. You get the Mav Method Masters Pack and TLC private community. You get the Zucker Cider Facebook traffic course, all for the value of $8K. And I'm going to throw in on top, when you get started today, our dark downline. Our dark downline is really cool because it's going to allow you to have a 5-series course, right, that allows you to understand funnel building, right? We give you the blueprint. My team funnel building session is going to be mapped out inside of these videos. The 7-day launch pre-built funnel template is going to be laid right out in front of you guys. But here's the deal. I can't keep the dark downline on the table for more than 72 hours from this video watching, okay? So guys, you got to be a fast, taker on this opportunity, because in 72 hours, and we will be keeping watch, because there's a nice little thing called IP tracing that will allow us to understand exactly when you watch the video and when you're signing up, and it will not allow you to make that purchase, okay? Now listen, when you get started today, right, you're going to get inside of the video trainings that detail the leads, sales, the leads, how to get leads, how to sell those leads, and how to fulfill on those leads and as they come in. This is the system that we're teaching, right, that allows you to build traffic, right, in some sort of vortex manner that allows you to be able to get and pitch all of the above without having to be present in doing so. So building that product, right out in front of you to be able to collect leads is the hardest part. And inside of the dark downline, you get that video series. Now, I'm also going to give you the Mav downline method, right? Now, remember, we talked about that. That's inside of in the course. You get the Mav method Masters Pack video course, the ebook transcription, the audiobook version. But I'm going to throw in the ability for you to white label this. You get white label rights with this, but it's only going to be available for 72 hours. And if you do not know what white labeling is, that basically means that you can rip the label off the front of it, rename it whatever you want to, right? Brand it for your own particular brand and resell it, re-offer it, give it away, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. But what I do want you guys to do is be enlightened on what it takes to do real modern downline marketing in this business, okay? And be a success, right, at TLC. Now, when you get started today, you're going to get the Dark Downline Masterclass and course, video course, ebook transcription, audiobook version. We're also going to throw that in with a white label, right? That means that you can, again, take it, relabel it, do whatever you have to, give it away as your training course that you have for people that come in to your downline. But this expires inside of 72 hours. I can't keep it on the table. It's dead serious. Now, here's what you're going to get whenever you become a part of the TLC trainings, right? You're going to get the 4-week TLC onboarding training system. You're going to get the network marketing secrets playbook, the pre-built sales funnels, the math method masters pack, the TLC private community, the Zucker side of Facebook traffic. You're going to get downline, the dark downline, the math method, and the funnel building team blueprint, all on white label. Now, this is a $12,576 value at this point. And the last thing I want to give you, right, is going to be the dark downline live event. Now, this is something that we're working on. We're tweaking a couple things, and we want you to be involved in it. So it is going to be a live event that we're going to launch inside of our Facebook group, right, a little later. But you're going to get the code. It's like a $297 value. You're going to get it free. This is a coupon code that I'm going to give you inside of this offering. As soon as you get inside of the TLC trainings, you'll be able to go to the date of the issue and provide the coupon code, and it will allow you access to that live training. It is going to be on Zoom, and be on the lookout for it, okay? Now, here's what you're going to get. When you sign up to TLC trainings, you're going to get the 4-week TLC training onboard system, the network marketing secrets playbook, the pre-built recording and sales funnels, the math method masters pack, the TLC Mavericks private community access, as well as Zucker side or Facebook traffic, as well as all of our extra bonuses on white label. Guys, this is called over delivering, right? Now, in addition to that, we're going to give you the dark downline live event that's coming up in the future. We want you to be a part of it. Do not miss it. It is on the way. Now, if all I did, right? I'm sorry, if all this did was give you the training system that could qualify and bring you leads, right? Would it be worth $12,576? This entire system is designed to do exactly that. But what if it actually worked, right? Right? Would it be worth $12,576 if all the trainings did was get you people asking to join your downline? Would it be worth the $12K? Now, if all the TLC trainings did was help you turn on, right, your business and create your MLM into an actual business instead of a hobby, would it be worth the $12K? Now, if I did charge the $12,576 and I brought in that 130 people that were on the list from active applications that got sifted out, that were ready to make moves into this, the actual applicants who got qualified, if I brought in the 130 and I did that every month, right? This 130 here, with the commissions off of 130 people, right, that asked for permission to come into your downline, would it be worth it, right? What would the commissions look like, right? I tell you right now, 130 people coming into my TLC downline is going to give me a hefty commission, and I'll be excited to have it, especially when it's coming in every month. And that's the way that the system is built. So if I did charge $12,576, right, $12,576, I'm sure that it would be well worth it, all right, to get people who understand about funnel flow, right, who understand about Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Google ads, right, who understand about evergreen webinars, etc., right, smart people who understand marketing, real marketers, you understand, right? But Quest, can I just do this on my own? Sure. But you'd have to understand what this is, right? You'll have to understand funnel flow, the funnel design, right? You'll have to understand funnel application and implementation, right? What you say? Right? This isn't something that everybody is going to be able to jump on and understand, right? This is not something that you want to go in alone at, right? I gave you the blueprint based off of this video that we're in, but this is not where it stops. And I assure you, the support will be well worth it. Now, what's one funnel worth to you guys? How many times have you built a funnel, right? And this is for the people who already understand, about how many times have you built a funnel and the funnel did absolutely nothing? Didn't make not one coin. In fact, it cost you more to build it in time and energy, right, than it did for any of the return that you received off of it, right? What is one successful funnel worth to you? $5K a month, 10, maybe more? How much would you pay to get you a perfect funnel? One perfect funnel, right? Guys, this one funnel cost me about $10K, right? Our team came together, we created this, and it was one of those scenarios that it was a group effort, but between the front to the end of this project, it cost about $10K to create. Now, The good thing about it is that this funnel cost us $10K, but it brought us 3,400 leads for us to qualify, right? For us to go in and pitch. And this is over a 12-month period, but it has no ads, man. This is all organic. We didn't place not one Facebook ad about it, right? Now, what if you had a funnel to bring you 3,500 people, right, to your funnel, right, that were able to be qualified and brought into your opportunity? Now, you can see why MLMers, right, top owners, top leaders are all reaching out, wanting our training system exclusively for their MLM, right? And others, I mean, literally are offering 6 figures just to build out one funnel that's going to be perfect, that's going to lead them to the gold that they need to for their entire tree. Okay? 12,576 is a huge bargain. When you're looking at companies that are coming about wanting the opportunity like this, 1256. Yo, people are paying, again, 6 figures to get systems like this, right? TLC trainings for the the 21st century has a value, $12,576. Now, regular price for my entire system is going to be about $2K. All right, I got a price right now at $19.97 for those who are not a part of the TLC family, right? Those who are wanting the information but have an opportunity that's running concurrent to the ideas of and support what we have going on. You want a part of it? That's cool. You don't have to be a part of our opportunity, but you do have to pay me $2,000, and I'll give you the support necessary for you guys to have your own pot of gold. Now, here's the deal: because I want to give you exactly what you need to launch inside of TLC, right? I'm going to give you all of this entire system, right? When you get started now for just $257. But wait, there's more. Guys, the $257, the entire investment of $257 is not even going towards the total life. I mean, it's not even going towards the TLC trainings. It's actually going towards the Total Life Changes 15-day challenge value part. Guys, this is the crazy part about it. Listen, the Total Life Changes 15-day challenge value pack is jam-packed with double the flavor when it comes to the 15-day challenge. If you know anything about TLC, this is the largest 15-day challenge that is out right now, and it's changing people's lives. You're getting 2 of these at 10% off, right? And you're getting a ton of different bonuses, including the physical starter kit, as well as all of the different things that come along with the purple book, the culture of branding booklet, so on and so forth. These are things that get you started, right? That pump you full of life, that help you understand exactly what the products are that Total Life Changes has, that people are changing their life on, okay? So listen, the $257 right here, okay? It's not going towards TLC. TLC is a bonus. The TLC trainings is a bonus for you, okay? You're getting the 15-day challenge pack, right? You're also getting the 15-day challenge value pack along with the TLC trainings entire kit, including all of the bonuses, right? With a $13,000 value for $257 when you join today, okay? Open a new tab, type in 15daypack.com, fill out the access form, and you will be able to get both of these in its entirety, right, sent out to you and set up in front of you. Now, one of the things that is super cool is that you're going to be thinking like, man, $257, who is this for, right? If you have a home-based business that requires you to build a downline or sell a product, if you don't have a home-based business yet, but you're thinking about it, this opportunity is for you. Guys, if you are thinking about joining Total Life Changes, but you're not sure who to partner with or who you can get the most innovative support from, this is for you. Now you have 2 choices, though, okay? You can do nothing and not take advantage of this, not leap forward with this faith that you are going to need in order to walk into this area of opportunity that we have, right? Which is 100% risk-free, right? Or you can pony up this small investment today, compare it to any of the value that you possibly get in return by doing anything else, right? And just give it a shot, right? Now, because, to be honest, how I see it is that if I can't make you money, then I don't deserve yours, right? And that's pretty much like a motto that I have across my business anytime that I make an offering like this. Guys, 15daypack.com is how you get started now. You do have a 30-day guarantee. When you sign up today, if you follow the course to a T and you don't get the results that we're talking about, I'll give you your money back. Seriously. I'm 100% confident that if you do what I tell you to do in this course, You will succeed. Okay? But the real question is, will you put the work in? Right? Will you put the work in? Now, here's what you're going to get whenever you sign up for TLC trainings, okay? Here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the 4-week TLC trainings onboarding system. You're going to get the network marketing secrets playbook, the pre-book recording funnels, the Mav Method Masters Pack, the TLC Mavericks private community, the Zuckersider Facebook traffic group, Facebook traffic course, and all of the white label bonuses, okay? You got the $12,576 value with the Dark Downline live event on the way, coming up in the future, right? When you join the downline for $257, okay? The 15-day pack is what you are investing in. Open a new tab, type in 15daypack.com, fill out the access form, and change your life forever. Here's the information and products alone. The information and products alone is not going to buy your success, though, right? You've got to activate the system. You're going to have to put in the work. We talked about that in the first few minutes of our course, this conversation. You do have to put the work in. It's just a part of it, okay? Now, when you join the downline for $257, you're going to get all of the TLC training onboarding system along with all of the bonuses that come about, and you're going to get the 15-day challenge value pack. That's the 2-pack for the 15-day challenge. It's going to give you the 10% off, as well as all of the things that are included with it, including the physical starter kit, which has the purple book, the culture and branding booklet, the NutriBurst, the NRG, the ISOT, and all of the things that come along with supporting that related to being inside of our Facebook group, which is going to allow you to take the 15-day challenge with all of the TLC members, all right? Now, what else could you get for $257 is maybe one of those things that might jump in front of you on your thought process, right? But I want you to kind of bring things into perspective here. $257. Maybe you can get a car payment out of that. You know, if you got good credit and you got a small car, or maybe a lease or something like that, $257 is a doable car payment, right? That's going to get you 1 month of a car payment. No investment needed, right? A to B, wherever you want to go. Grand opportunity, right? If you live in a house, I'm sure about $257 is about what utility bills are running, especially by being, summertime. Not sure exactly what wintertime is looking for, but in my home, I'm over $300 for sure in my utility bill, and that is every month, okay? Now, additionally, you might be able to get some groceries. Now, I don't know if you are buying for more than one person or not, but I can guarantee you a basket full of groceries in today's climate is going to run you at least $100 if you're by yourself, and you could just add $100 for every person that's in your household at this point. It's absolutely crazy, and this is for the month in its entirety. Okay. Now I may be off by a little bit, but I guys want you to understand that these are real life things that you could do, but these are going to be things that get you 1 month in the future. Okay. Now, I'm a parent of two, and one thing that becomes a challenge for us cost-wise is child care or after-school programs. The safety of our children are extremely important. We understand that the cost related to their safety isn't going to be cheap, right? But I'm looking at somewhere around $170 per week for each kid. Now that takes me over the $257. But the point is that there's a fluctuating number for child care throughout the years. I guess it just depends on who you are sending your kid to. How many kids you have, so on and so forth. All right, but these are real life costs that are in people's homes. You could choose to be 1 month invested, or you can invest in one of the greatest MLM programs ever assembled for network marketing. TLC trainings for the 21st century, right? You're going to get all of this, right, for $257 today, right? Open a tab, go to 15daypack.com, fill out the access form. It's simple. You not only are investing in yourself and in your future, the $257 is not even going towards the TLC training. Those are all bonuses. You're getting the 15-day challenge value pack, right? Again, that's going to give you the 15-day challenge kit times 2, right? At a discount, right? It's going to also throw in the physical starter kit. It has a $355 value. It's super exciting, especially when you bring in all the other people who are taking the challenge with you. Guys, the momentum is outrageous, okay? It's a support system that you're probably going to want, especially if you are on a weight loss journey, okay? When you join the downline today, you're going to get started for $257. You're going to get all of this, right? Including the W Recruiting Mavs Downline Pack. This is how you build an MLM business designed for the 21st century, right? The 15daypack.com. This is what you do to fill out the access form and get started today, right? Not only are you going to do that, you're also going to get the Life Changer physical kit along with the 15-day challenge kit ×2, right? This guy is going to be something that can potentially change everything that you're doing. I hope that you have enjoyed the conversation that we've shared today. This presentation has been detailed and thought out very precisely for you and those who are interested in TLC. Guys, get started today at 15daypack.com. I am going to have a second video following up this one that will show you exactly what it looks like to go through the entire process after you get to the 15daypack.com. I want you to have absolutely zero reason, right? No excuses that are going to stand in between you and the success of your future. Think of your family. Think of your children. Think of your legacy and lineage, right? This is an opportunity that's for you. Get in front of the tidal wave, all right? My name is Quest, and I appreciate you listening to this presentation. Until next time, I'll see you at the top.